Ginny and Georgia season 3 is coming to our screens pretty soon, and here is everything you need to remember from the last season. Hey, and welcome to our channel. My name is Enifume.
My name is Bokim. So, season 2 of Ginny and Georgia started with Ginny. If you remember from season 1, Ginny had to leave her mother's house with her brother Austin. So, now she's with her father Zion in his home, and here she reveals to him that she actually self harms. Zion tries to play it cool, but he insists that she has to go into therapy.
Yes. And after Thanksgiving, Ginny and Austin had to return to Wellsbury to meet their mother, back to the chaos. So Georgia invades Ginny's privacy by reading her journal and finds out about this whole self-harming thing, and that Ginny is now in therapy. And they just had this really cute mother and daughter moment together. And Georgia said she's going to try to be a good mother to Ginny, and she just tries to embrace everything. And Ginny even shows her where she burns herself. It's extreme.
Yeah. Ginny and Marcus's relationship finally starts to blossom, but however, they start having issues because of Max's
Depression.
Max's depression, and also this relationship takes a toll on Max and Ginny's relationship.
Yeah.
Max was not really pumped about the entire idea that her brother is with her best friend Ginny.
Yeah.
Because if you remember in the first season, Ginny actually cheated with Marcus, so the entire dynamic she was not stoked by it.
Yeah. Another secret from Georgia's past come knocking again in season 2. Austin's dad, Gil, is back from jail, and he tries to play the nice guy. But through flashbacks, we see that he was very, very abusive with Georgia, and she was the reason why he went to jail. And he starts blackmailing Georgia. And they had this very intense confrontation in the house where Austin had to pick up a gun, Georgia's gun that she hid on the floor, and shot his dad on the shoulder. Crazy.
You know, in true Georgia fashion, she wants to flee and start life somewhere else. But Ginny told her mother that no, not this time. She's tired of running away all the time. And she even secretly cancels the wedding with the mayor. And Ginny told her mother to tell the mayor about what has happened. And he really loves her. He has decided that he's still going to marry her anyway. But still, there's just something about Georgia that things always still follow her anyway. Georgia, in an weird or twisted act of mercy, she decided to suffocate or smother Tom Fuller. You remember that Tom Fuller is their neighbor, and also he's very sick, and he's at the fringe of death already. So Georgia decided that, okay, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do the act of mercy, and yeah, it was not an act of mercy at all. And it's another twist. Austin witnessed this.
Yeah. And on their wedding day, Georgia's wedding day, the detective that had been following her around finally clocked it, and
Yeah.
he reported that Georgia killed Tom Fuller. In the middle of their first dance, the police comes to arrest Georgia.
Yeah, in that end scene, that iconic end scene that really left off us on a cliffhanger, I really cannot wait to see what happens. I was at the edge of my seat, hoping that Georgia would just have this beautiful moment at least, but it was interrupted. So yeah, I cannot wait for this season.
Yeah.
3.
I can't wait to see what happens to Austin, because Austin went through a lot in season 2. I'm really concerned about Austin more than Ginny. Ginny already has a struggle. She's already in therapy at least. But Austin is still a baby.
Yeah, Ginny and Georgia are going to be here tomorrow, and it's so funny that they waited too long. They kept us in suspense for too long, and they have to pay for it because Austin now is taller,
Yeah.
and everyone is saying, okay, this guy grew up in how many seconds? How is this possible? So, as much as people love this show, a lot of people don't like that. So, I'm
Yeah.
really surprised because it's a very interesting show.
It's an interesting show with a lot of themes that are really heavy. But I tell you, there's goofs in the show.
Yeah,
So I understand why
goofs,
people
Yeah,
try to like throw jabs at the show.
Yeah.
But it's actually a fun show.
it's an interesting show. Yes, I agree with you. But anyway, don't forget to share, like, subscribe to our channel.
Yep. Until next time, do take good care of yourself. Goodbye.